There's no Game Boy Advance slot. But at this point, I think it's totally okay. This thing came out in 2012, several years after the Game Boy Advance officially came out. So I think it's, okay, it's not really that big of a deal there. But the games that we had all those new Super Mario Bros, all those Marios, some Call of Duties came out for this game as well. We had a Super Smash Brothers came out for this console as well. I think some of you guys may remember that. And I think as a whole, the games of this thing are amazing. It's one of my favorite things. That it is the best thing about this console. Now, I will say, when you mod this thing, you do gain a lot more functionality and a lot more backwards compatibility. But the standard games that this thing can play is still totally okay in my hand. But the standard games this thing can play is totally okay in my standpoint as well. Now, that really pretty much covers it up for pretty much everything I wanted to hit on. Now, I do kind of want to, answer this question. Is the Nintendo 3DS XL still worth it in 2021? Well, this is pretty much what I'll tell you. I think the 3DS XL is worth it in 2021 in a way that, if you want to play these games, go for it. But also as a long-term investment, like if you want to buy it now, resell it like 5 years from now, it's probably going to go up in value in my opinion. It's kind of like out there. I'm not like 100% too sure, but I'm sure it probably will end up doing that. But on top of that, one of the more interesting things about the 3DS XL is just the games. The games you can play for this thing are awesome. It doesn't cost as much as a Nintendo Switch, and these things are available everywhere on eBay, on Amazon. I'll link one down below. As I mentioned, you can get it from there, help support the channel at the same time. And the 3DS XL, the capability behind it is tremendous. And I've said this for years now. If you buy a Nintendo 3DS XL, you're going to be getting a very solid console. Yes, it's probably not going to be as good or as future-proofed as something like a Nintendo Switch, but you're still getting a very current console, as long as you don't expect for this thing to play like the craziest graphically intensive games. And, to be honest, this thing's probably not getting any more games coming out for it. If they are, then it's probably not going to be like crazy. But I've said this for a long time. These consoles hold up extremely well. You pick up the first DS Lite, even the original DS, there's still a lot of functionality with that, to be honest. And the same thing goes with PSPs and all these other consoles. Any current gen console that's, still being made, like, PlayStations and all these other consoles, the previous consoles of them and even those previous consoles are still extremely awesome. Look at PlayStations, the PS5, PS4, PS3. The PS3 is still pretty decent. Xbox Series X, the One S and the 360 are still solid consoles as well. So take it as you will, but that's kind of how I see the 3DS XL. I think it's still completely worth it. I think it's a solid console. I just kind of wish that it wasn't succumbed to like the 3D toggle. If it wasn't for the 3D toggle, I think this thing would have made more waves, but because of that, it was kind of looked at as more of a novelty than an actual console, kind of like the Wii U in a way as well. So take it as you will, but that's kind of how I see it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly, everything, I'll solve every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.